Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com. Today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge pendant called the Splash 6 Light, 1389.15. Great pendant. It's also a 3 light pendant, which is the 1389.13. You should check those out. You'll see them under our dining pendant section on our website. So let's hop into details on this. So let's get into the size of the body of the fixture first. So that's going to be the bottom part of this, independent of the telescoping rods. And we'll talk about these in a second. 22 inches high, 50.8 inches long. So that's a pretty long fixture. 25.8 inches wide. A lot going on here. So when we add the telescoping rods, let's talk about these. So Hubbardton Forge has developed and has a patent on this whole telescoping rod system in the lighting industry. Small rod telescopes into a bigger rod. Where they come together is called a clutch. It's right there. There's a little set screw. So when you get this, you're going to raise and lower your fixture to get it where you want it to be. You set this with a little wrench that you're going to get in with it. Tighten that little screw up. It's going to lock it into place. You're not going to be ordering you are going to be ordering one range. However, you're going to get a choice of 3 ranges, and you're going to see those up on the upper right-hand corner of the screen in the red. Where are these? Over here, over my shoulder there. So go look up there, pull that menu down. It's going to show you overall height. And overall height is going to be from the ceiling to the bottom of the fixture itself, incorporating the rods and the body of the fixture. So short is 37 to 46.8. And then you've got standard is 47 to 62.1, and long is 61.5 to 76.3. This starts at 37 inches from the ceiling down to the bottom of the fixture. A lot of people with 8-foot ceilings are going to notice that is pretty long. Good idea to mock this up somehow, maybe with those paper cups and string, to figure that part of it out. If you need this to be actually shorter than that 37, so let's say you want to come down from the ceiling 32 or 28 or something like that, we do customs, and we do customs every day. And how you go about that is you email me with a customs request. So you're going to send that email to sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. We spell out the word Vermont. You're going to say, I'm looking at the 1389.15, and I need this to be from the ceiling to the bottom of the fixture X. And you're going to say what that X is. It could be 26, it could be 30, it could be 28. It could be longer than the long, too. I take that email, I shoot it over to the customs department at Hubbardton Forge. They're going to check it out and come back with a range, upcharge, and lead time. So adds a little money, adds a little time, non-returnable. We do customs all the time, every single day, so it's not a big deal at all. But it's very important you tell me exactly what you're looking for. So moving on from there, let's get into canopy on this. Canopy up on the ceiling, you're going to have 2 of these rods going up, and 5 inches wide, 15.8 inches long. Great way to show you that canopy in lots of details. Back over on the right-hand side of your screen, under the pull-down menu, scroll down, you're going to see a link. It's going to say, click here for installations instructions, PDF. So click on that for me. That's going to show you tons of great information that you want to see. It's going to show you technical drawings of this. It's going to show you how the canopy goes over your 4-inch junction box. This is what you guys have in your ceiling. Very important to see that. It's going to show you how these guys all go together, full parts list, how the lamping works, all these good things. So check that out. It's very important for you to see, and the drawings are awesome. So beyond that, let's talk about that lamping. So it's going to be using 6 G9 sockets. That's the little prongy guys that push right in like that. Going to be shipping with an LED, so you're going to get 6 of these LEDs that are most likely about the equivalent of about a 40-watt bulb. You have they can be dimmed, so put it on a dimmer if you guys want to, and just make sure your dimmer is set up for LEDs. Talk to your contractor about that. You'll notice there's a 35-watt max on this if you guys decide you want to wander over into halogens. Here's a halogen. So halogen bulbs you could use. You'll notice on a lot of other Hubbardton Forge fixtures with G9 sockets, they do use halogens. So they give you a max. So here's a halogen bulb, this little guy here. You can just barely see him. And the max is going to be 35 watts because of the heat generated by this thing. When you get into LEDs, you could even use bigger ones if you wanted to than this, but it's going to ship with these, so you might as well use them for now. So moving on, let's talk about finishes on this. So if you're on our website, over on the left-hand side of your screen, red tabs, finishes, help guide. Click that for me. Let's get into that page. It's going to have a video at the top. It's me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes, how they can look on different types of forging. I will be referencing a chart farther down on the page. Scroll down. You'll see that chart has all the finishes this comes in. Same finishes on that pull-down menu up there in the upper right-hand corner. You'll notice that the little cups that are sitting under the glass are going to be in vintage platinum, and the reason they are always going to be there, and I could probably do them as a custom in another finish, but there's a reason why they're in vintage platinum. Vintage platinum acts like a mirror, and what happens is the light is going to go down and hit those vintage platinum cups, bounce back up through the glass, and help eliminate that glass. So that is why they're in vintage platinum. So you could do the whole thing in vintage platinum. You could do it in like black and vintage platinum or gold and vintage platinum. It's really up to you. The beauty of Hubbardton Forge is you guys get to pick all these things. The stem range, finishes, all these good things. So moving on from there, why don't we talk about our showroom. Showroom in Vermont has over 350 Hubbardton Forge fixtures. We have a What's on Display page over on the left-hand side of your screen in the red tabs. Check it out. Showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. You'll notice our showroom also has a clearance center, and clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. It's an awesome deal. Have to come here to use it, so just keep that in mind too. And then when you buy your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if you ship out of the state of Vermont. And we're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. No other dealer does that. Some larger items will always have, if they're non-returnable, we'll tell you right off the bat on the page for it. That's our custom things, obviously. So I think that covers basically everything. We also offer a rush program. Hubbardton Forge doesn't stock anything. Everything is made to order. General lead time to get production done is about 3 to 4 weeks. We can cut that time in half. Very inexpensive. So if you want to know more about that, just drop me a quick email, sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. We spell out the word Vermont. Or you can call during business hours, 802-446-2400, and talk to me. Okay. So I think that covers pretty much everything. Check out the 3-light version of this. Very cool fixture. Love the glass. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.